This is the area that will be the nerve center for the whole referendum exercise, where hundreds of electoral officers, referendum agents, international and local observers who will be watching as results trickle in from all corners of the country. This area will be restricted to IIEC agents who will be tallying the results from various polling stations in each province. Citizen TV will be beaming live events from this area. Meanwhile, presiding officers in the different polling stations are expected to report the road situations in their areas for the Commission to decide whether to have alternative transport arrangements. The clerks also reported to their various polling stations.
They'll spend the night in the polling station and they'll wake up at 4:30 in the morning on the 4th, and they will prepare themselves and allocate themselves duties inside the polling station.
Voting is expected to start as early as 6 a.m. and end 5 p.m. Although voters in 18 constituencies registered electronically, IIEC says all voters will vote manually and counting shall also be done manually. It's only the transmission and tallying that will be done electronically. Vote counting is expected to end at least 4 hours after 5 p.m. in every polling station if all goes well.
Because we are only having 700 voters in one polling station. So we are only counting 700 votes.
More than 27,000 low-cost mobile phones, which are GPRS-enabled for data transmission, will be used to send results from polling stations to the constituency tallying centers.
They hit the constituency tallying center server. The system automatically updates.
So that when the returning officer, by the time they announce the results, here in Bomas, we should be knowing the result of that particular constituency, because we shall also be tallying here.
The results will, however, remain provisional, and only Form 6, which will be literally read by presiding officers, will be physically taken to the constituency tallying center to be compiled into Form 7.
That Form 7 will be brought here to the chairman at Bomas, and the chairman can only read the final result from a tally of those Form 7s.
The electronic transmission of results will guard against manipulations, as these screens will act as checks and balances. Results projected here are expected to match those presented physically. Sylvia Chebet, Citizen Live at 9.